Friday, $150 meditation drum. Why do we call it that? Because it was $150 and I'm going to slap the crap out of it to get my money's worth. Although I bought it like 10 years ago. Oh man, look at this wig. Woo! I was up last night watching a cult documentary very late. So this is Friday Fresh wig for videos. So happy Friday. Grab your juice. I have a protein shake this morning. Let's get that protein in and some water. And treadmill lubricant, just in case. You never know if you need like a little boop, 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 boop. Awesome. Well, hey, let me know if you're here live with a hashtag live, or you can let me know if you're here later with hashtag replay. I'd love to even be able to chat with you later and see your comments. So, gosh, what a crazy week. How are you feeling? Oh, my alarm's going off. It's time to do a live video. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, so we're just going to take in a nice deep breath. Yes. Friday morning, let's let go of that week, right? Okay, so, gosh, I don't know about you, but I have been seeing a lot of friends posting different death stories, people that they're losing, younger people that have been shocking, that have decided to leave this area. So I just want to know, it seems prevalent in my realm and my circle, not affecting me directly, but I have seen friends of friends and they've been posting. And so I really started to think about it and, just trying to support those people. And because, grief will hit you at any time and just that sense of loss. But it really made me think too about the energy of April. And I shared some resources last week for the month. So I listened to Lee Harris. He does a monthly energy report. And also this is Maria. She does another energy report. And I like to just see if they're similar. And sometimes they are, and then sometimes they're just a little bit different. But find what resonates with you. I just like it to have kind of like a roadmap of like what to expect, and maybe sometimes use it as an excuse of like, well, that's what's happening in the energy. That's why people are driving like that. You know what I mean? Hey, Jessie, good to see you, girl. So I started thinking about it, and each morning I just kind of like put out there, because I used to have like this little spiritual meeting with my spirit team and, do like a little meditation and then get bossy and tell them, hey, these are the things that we're going to do today. And then I had a spiritual counselor tell me that was bossy. And what if I'm bossing spirit around and instead let them lead me? Because what if there's bigger and better things? So yes, so I started doing that. And I just asked spirit, what do I need to know today? Is there anything we're going to do today? So that I can get those intuitive messages, either, through sound, they'll give me a message, I get a feeling, they'll give me a vision, all the things. And on Wednesday, they shared that I should write an obituary to let go of a situation. And I thought, oh, that's really fun. Because you're doing it from a sense of gratitude, right? Like these are the things that you've done. So for example, I shared that with my friend who is leaving her house, right? She's moving. And what an amazing way to write, like, this is our family. We've been here from this time to this year to this year. The, Smith family, blah, blah, blah. We did this. We enjoyed this. The house gave us this. And then, at the end, you get to put like, hey, now we're on, the Smith family is on to bigger and better things. which is essentially what's happening, right? Like you graduate Earth School, or you're leaving your house, or you're leaving this thing, or you're leaving this whatever. So I just want to share that to you with you in case that resonates. Yeah. Hey guys, good to see you. Hi, Mom and Tabitha. So if that resonates, that would be something that you could do. Write an obituary for something in your life, and then at the end you just put like, Jenny has gone on to bigger and better things, or on to something bigger, or however you want to write it. Also, in my writing, what I found is like I started with like 3 sentences, then it turned into 26, then it's like a whole page. Because I'm like, oh yeah, and then this, and then this, and then this. So you could go back and add it. So if you like to write, journal, add your notes, just leave it open, however you want to do it. It's just for you. It was just a journal prompt that came to me, and I wanted to share that with you. And also, my heart goes out to those people that have lost people this week, because I know there's a lot of pain and grief and all the feelings kind of going around. Speaking of that, April is a month of spring, right? Spring's here. It's a sense of like cleaning things out, purging. I have friends going through like emotional purges right now, and yeah, so that's a lot. So just know that you're not in that by yourself. The energy that we're in is literally, it's Lee mentioned like the collective pain, which is like a lot of purging. So a lot of things have to come up. There's crazy, headlines, there's crazy news stories, there's crazy information, there's crazy people, there's crazy fill in the blank, whatever it is. And sometimes it's just too much, right? So take a break, whatever that looks like for you. Shut the things off, go be with yourself, go out in nature, give it to the ground. Whatever your energy needs, make sure you honor that, because our nervous systems are, shot to hell most of the time, right? Because we just live in this world now. And so also with everything else, it feels very quick, right? Like things are just coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. And that can be like without social media or information. It can be like from family, or death notices, or grief, or stories, or information that you're hearing from other people, whatever that looks like. There's just so much coming at us all the time, literally in our minds, in our body. All the information is coming at us, and it's quick. So you have to harness that and do whatever you need to do, whatever that looks like, to honor yourself and your body and your own energy. So okay, so we're going to take a little break, and we're going to slap that energy right out of there. So I'm a mover, right? Like I not moving of the places, I'm a mover of my body. So like I got to move the energy, right? Like, so slap it around. So I'm going to move that for you too. We're going to shush that out of there. You can smudge, you can blast it, like I stomp a lot, or yell. You can yell, use your voice, whatever that looks like for you. It's exactly what it needs to be for you. Speaking of that, with the purging and all the things, so I have been going to therapy, which has been like such a crazy, amazing experience. And I wanted to share something with you, which is so funny because it didn't hit me till this week. I figured out, so I obviously have a lot of energy, right? And I didn't realize I have a fear of keeping it in my body. So I've realized that this week. And we talked about, last week, we talked about like, what if I stayed with it in my body? And I literally blurted out, I will spontaneously combust, which we both laughed at. But I then realized, when I was younger, we would go to the library, right? Like in elementary school. And I was always so excited to get to the library, because like all the little nuggets would like run into like my first Bible and like all the elementary kindergarten section. And I go up to the librarian and I said, do you have a book on spontaneous combustion? And she did. I remember her showing me, and it was a paperback. And I remember sitting in the library and just flipping the pages. And then I can't remember. I know she let me check it out eventually, because I kept going in there. But I was so mesmerized by how does somebody's body just explode, right? Like how does it just combust? And then I realized, like, as I got older, I want to leave my body all the time because if I stay here, I'm going to spontaneously combust. So then I realized too, maybe is my laughter just shooting out like a jack in the box, because that's how I got to get the energy out, right? So I don't spontaneously combust. So so yeah, so that was last week, and then we ran out of time, and she's like, okay, to be continued, right? So then I had to pause and then think about it for a week and then come back this week. And yeah. And so then I realized this week, like, I have to just stay here in my body, because what if I did stay in my body? And it was so crazy cool. It was like very magnetic. It looked like a sphere of like a yin and yang. One was magnetic and one was like putrid potent, like gas coming off of the other side, because that was the energy of like taking it on of other people. So it was super interesting to just go deeper in with my own energy, because I've never done that before. And it's just kind of funny, like it's in therapy, and then, all the things are happening. So I realized, like, my energy is magnetic. And so all the magnet side, it was full, right? So after even doing all these energy clearings, and I thought that side was empty, it was not. It was full, 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 full of junk and gunga rot and all the nasty things. And then like the putrid side was like all stinky. Oh my gosh, have you ever been somewhere and just this has been new to me, because uh just like getting information from spirit all the time, there's only been a few times I've had smells come to me, and the smell was so potent in this therapy session, um because it just like it hit me before the vision did. Normally I get visions, I'll hear things, I get messages, it starts warping, it's like I'm on, doing this whole thing. And it just was so crazy because it smelled so bad. Like, have you ever had a dream where you smell something? um I just find it so fascinating. Sometimes that's how spirits will come to us, right? Like, for example, when my grandma comes around, like you'll smell cigarette smoke, or like if somebody was a drinker, you might smell alcohol, or like my papa had BO. I didn't know that till I smelled BO one time, and I was like, "Is that my papa?" I'm like, "Oh, oops, somebody just didn't put on deodorant." So, do you get smells? Like, how do you get your information? I'd love to know. Do you hear things? Do you see things? Do you get visions? A lot of people, I think what's happening too now, especially this month, is people are tapping more into their intuition. Um, Telepathy is going to be more prevalent this month. So, like, if you think about somebody and then they call and you're like, oh my gosh, am I just psychic now? We all have the ability. Some of us are just have turned it off, right? Like you've just shut it down. And now we're just tapping back into it. So it's just opening up. It's a little bit easier to get through. So if you keep having that happen, this is the month for that to keep happening. So welcome that. But also, like for example, somebody in my life, they keep shutting down their intuition, so they are making difficult life choices, right? So if they can't tap into their body or feel that, like wherever your intuition center is, some people feel it in their heart, some people feel it in their head, some people get a message wherever. So just honor that wherever it's coming into, that is your energy center. Um, let's say if you don't know where the energy center is, tap into your stomach. Like, feel it in your body. You can just do a quick exercise. So let's say if you are with somebody, and just sit with your body. Like, how does your body feel with that person? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel yuck? Does it feel tense? Does it feel expanded? Does it feel open and sharing? So your body is a receptor, right? Like, our physical body is a receptor of all information. It's just taking information in at all times. And then, the brain's doing its thing, the heart's trying to do its thing. Sometimes there's disconnect, sometimes there's misinformation. So there's just a lot of things coming at us all the time. So we just have to figure out how to decipher and shush. Just shush it, right? I saw a video this morning that was like, don't just shut your mouth, shut your face. Shut your whole face. Right? And I thought, it's really funny, but what if we just shut our face? Like, shut the whole thing down and just be quiet. It's okay. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, you must be so busy all the time. A lot of times, like, I'm quiet most of the time. Well, I work at home by myself too. So, like, if I'm talking, it's to myself or to customers, you know what I mean? So, but listen to your body. What is your body saying? Is it saying, hey, we need some downtime? Hey, be quiet. Hey, stop that. Hey, this doesn't feel good. Hey, I don't like this person. And you don't have to be judgy. Because I can remember being younger and knowing something, knowing information, because that's how it comes to me. I just would have that knowing that you start to ask yourself, like, how would I know that? And then if somebody tells you, like, that's a lie, is it? You think it's a lie because you don't know, but I know in my body that it's true. I can feel it. And plus, we have all these things protecting us all the time, right? Like, you have your own spirit team. You might not see them or feel them or know that they're there, but they're there. Sometimes they just wait and, like, have to whisper in your ear, like, hey, oh, let me share this story real quick with you. So, yeah. I know what you mean, Tabitha. I know. Sometimes they just get so loud, like our brains. I was sitting at a red light, and I was on my way to Charlotte. I was going to do a podcast with a good friend out there. And I come to this red light. I'm at a new intersection. I'm listening to the map, the GPS, and I pull up to this red light. It's a very busy intersection, and I can't really see. You know how, like, some of those intersections are kind of blocked, like it'll have a high bar, like cement next to you, so you can't really see the oncoming traffic too good. The light turned green, and I heard in my ear so loud, just like somebody sitting next to me, say, "Don't go." So I sat there. And sure enough, here comes this big, huge Cadillac SUV, runs the red light, would have T-boned me right at that minute, probably killed me, because they didn't even stop. They did not stop in the red light. I don't know if they had a medical emergency. I don't know if it was whatever. They weren't paying attention. All I know is whatever that was saved literally my life that time. So trust what you hear. Trust what you feel. Trust whatever is happening in and around you. Okay? But it's specific to you. I'm not saying listen to all the liars and the things like that. I'm saying for your spirit team and your energy. I'm not saying, like, listen to the chants when you go to, like, a party and everyone's like, chug, chug, chug. No, you don't have to do that. Okay? Don't listen to those turds. Right? So tap into your team. When things are overwhelming, just quiet down, get in your body, stay in your body. You're not going to spontaneously combust. I know that now. Or maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe that's going to happen. I don't know. Yeah. So take your time this week. Energy's overwhelming. Everybody's overwhelmed. Just do what you can to get through this time for whatever you need. That can be meditation, turn things on. I turn music on, and it's okay. One day if you're up and one day you're down, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're a hot mess. It just means you're honoring your emotions and your feelings, right? Some days I listen to meditation or like shamanic music during the day. Some days I have a rave dance party over here and I'm slapping all this artwork around and I got a disco ball and a big, huge speaker over here and people think there's a party in here and it's just Cora, Linus, and I. But hey, guess what? I'm employee of the month. Every month and so much energy. Employee of the month. All right, kids. Well, thanks so much for being here. Please let me know how you're doing. Thanks for sharing the songs, Tabitha. I always love you and your energy and the songs that you share, especially because you hear music all the time. I love that so much about you and the shares that you bring. And thanks everybody for being here. Jesse, it's great to see that you're here again. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, put it on your calendar because Sunday night, this coming up Sunday, so it's going to be the 12th, Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Healing Circle. Healing Circle. Okay, so I would say it's 30 minutes, but I know how you guys like to chit chat, you guys. So it does go a little bit longer. I apologize for that. I should probably just say it's an hour because that's essentially what happens, but it should be 30 minutes. I try to keep 30 minutes, but I'd like everybody to share. Last month was our biggest circle, and so if let's say you feel your energy is off, right? So our healing circles are just that, healing. You don't have to have do anything. Just have to have a quiet space so that you can get the healing that we're sending you. There's Reiki masters in there, Reiki practitioners. There's people who just bring their energy. There's people who need healing, who give healing. Spirit shows up. They usually give me a whole bunch of messages. Last month, I was sending the healing, but Spirit was doing the healing. So then Spirit's giving me all these messages for everybody. So I had a whole page of messages I had to read. That's what we're going to blame Spirit. Okay. We're going to just say, hey, Spirit has all this information for you guys. And then I just have to pass it. So lots of Spirit messages. Doesn't necessarily mean everybody will get like a reading per se or information from there, but most of the time they have been going one by one, so that's always exciting. There's just a lot of amazing people that come in and leave feeling so much better. We put on meditation music, so the way that the healing circle goes, it's we come in, we welcome, we open it with a little prayer circle, circle with the prayer, and there's no specific, you don't have to have a certain belief, you can call it what you want. It's non-denominational, it's all inclusive, it's all the things, it's healing. So we just bring our healing energy, we put the healing energy out there, we put on a meditation. First 20 minutes is for you and whatever you need. So if you're sharing healing, I also put it out there and I ask Spirit to heal you while you're sending your healing energy, because I mean, you're being healed at the same time you're putting that out there. And especially when we have enough energy, it can get real hot. Sometimes I call in extra Spirit, call in for the healing that you need. And also sometimes the messages that other people get are also for you, but it might be said towards that person, but it's for you too, because it's a dual message. So think about that. So that's going to happen because they're telling me it's going to happen. So if you're there and I'm talking to somebody else, it's really for you too. Okay. First 20 minutes is for you. Then we do 8 minutes of earth energy healing, to send that out, whatever that looks like. You can send it to a specific country. You can do it to the earth. You could do it to the universe, whatever that means to you. We just send it out to whatever we're doing at that time, with meditation music. We come back sharing the experiences. And then at the end, we do 2 minutes of laughing meditation so that we can all leave on a high note. and pull our energy back into us, and then share that laughter with each other so that we leave on a high vibe frequency. Because laughter also heals, and it's good for your heart. It helps your immune system. Um, it has a bunch of healing factors, but also it lets us be connected, right? So we leave with that connection. We have that sense of community and whatever else that you need from that. And yes, thanks for sharing, Tabitha. Yes, so laughing is the best. So you can unmute yourself, and then we all just share laughter. And Zoom is trying to figure out who am I trying to listen to, so we hear everybody else's laugh, which is amazing. And then we pull our energy back. We cut the cords from each other, and then we go off. And hopefully you have the best sleep you've had and feel so much better. And then you get to start your week with your own energy and feeling great for yourself. So if you're interested and you haven't been before, it's always the same link. But if you need the link, please let me know in the comments. Just put me or link or whatever you need, or message me, and I'll get that. It's on Zoom, so it's all virtual. And yeah, I might have a new wig color by then too. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got a lot of color options. I got a whole rainbow to play with. Also, if you have any color suggestions, I'm doing new branding photos coming up, so let me know what your favorite color is. Also, probably need to take a drink, right? Get that water. Stay hydrated. Stay caffeinated. Stay whatever you need to do. And I will see you again next week, or at Healing Circle. So it's once a month. It's usually the first Sunday of every month, but this is the second because of Easter. So I will see you on Sunday, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.